assume the cannon itself. But oh man. Oh no! I set off my other cannon! Oh jeez. Well, that was kind of a disaster. Hello minions, and we've had a bit of a snafu. I recorded an hour-long episode for part 3 of Operation Deadfall, and it turned out, since I've been messing around with the settings I would need to actually do live streaming, I forgot to set my default recording device back to my microphone, so it just recorded the game audio with a slight bit of echo because the secondary recording device was actually the stereo mix. So it didn't even have my commentary at all. So it's just an hour of like, kind of looks like this. Where you can tell I'm waving around like I'm talking, like Power Ranger style. Yes, we must take out the Zord. And an hour of video gone, and honestly it's not because I was commentating it and not just doing the build. All the time where I stop to talk is just not even entertaining enough to put into a project video and just speed up the construction. So I'm going to take you guys on a walkthrough of what I lost and hopefully never make this mistake in the future. So far, the last part of what I wanted to do, and it was pretty minor. It took an hour, but it was minor because I kind of went through some growing pains, so it may have saved you guys some headache. Is I wanted to make this adjustable so that we could either harvest XP or just have the drop kill them. So I built a piston in there, and I'll show you guys all the wiring I did for this. And I created a zombie hold device to hopefully, which I've still got a little tweak to do that's actually going to go into a project video, and when I switch this all to glass. But I'll just show you guys what I did real quick. Here is the lever, and I used redstone and wired it down underneath here to a piston that's going vertically, and it's a sticky piston, so I had to use one of those slime balls for that. And so what that does is it raises that block up and down, and since here is the height that hurts them bad enough to where we can just punch them a couple of times to kill them, which will give us the XP. If I do this, when they drop, the fall will kill them, and then it's just if I want to get their loot, which I kind of did as a proof of concept, because I don't have a reason that I would want just to get zombie, like, rotted flesh and not get the XP from it. But like I said, kind of proof of concept. So, we still have one piece to add to this. I want to add a piston at the back, because as you can see, I added back in this little thing here that keeps me at a distance of, out of range of them actually being able to hit me from there. So I want to put like a button here that will cause a piston there to push forward the XP and the drops, so I can get it without having to, you know, break this and step in there. You know, that's going to be, I think, part of the project video. Or, actually, no, I think I might break it out. You know, since I kind of robbed you guys of that episode, I may... I'm going to keep in the next episode where, not where I'm going to do the project cleanup, but I do have to go and get a lot of, a lot of sand to make the glass I need for this, which means I'm going to go up there to the northeast to that desert region and pick up a bunch of sand. And that might be a decent adventure to go and kind of do a little bit of stuff in. So I'll commentate that, and I'll also commentate putting in this back piston. But then when I do all the replacement, that's going to be a project video. So the wiring for the dropper is just a spiral of redstone, and actually it's kind of, I've got it blocked up here. I'll have to go down from the top. But it's a spiral of redstone, because what I originally did in the video that I recorded and commentated is I built a vertical column to transfer, because I was like, oh, you transfer power up by doing redstone, and then a block, and then a redstone torch, and then a block, and then redstone, and that will translate power vertically. And that's true, but the redstones provide power. The redstone torches provide power. I don't know, just had a brain fart. So it wouldn't transmit this signal, right? So this goes on and off. Oh god. Oh, I dropped them. So it wouldn't translate the signal. It would only, it would just provide power to the piston, so it was always in hold mode, which is annoying. There's not many of them. I was hoping there would be more, but... Oh, it's because I closed it immediately. And that's one of the tweaks we have to do, is the drop chamber is not as good as I'd like. But so yeah, so the way to do it is to do a spiral staircase of redstone, and I'll go up and show you guys how that ended up. This is in hold mode, so the zombies are all just going to be sitting up there. I also blocked this off a little bit so less light gets in there, and hopefully increases the spawn areas that they can do it, increasing the spawn rate for the zombies in there. Oh, Oh, there was actually a moment when I was building this and a horde of like 10 zombies broke out. And, oh, that's annoying. But anyway, I'm sorry, you guys. I was trying to get live streaming going. Ow! Ow! And yeah, it just went poorly. Part of what I'm going to do for this is these guys, the zombies will stack up. The way I have this set up now, I probably should have killed them to show you guys the pad, but they're standing on a block that piston controls. And let's see if I can do this without the zombies seeing me and murdering me. Alright, so here's up towards the top here, and I'll show you. There's the piston hooked to a piece of cobblestone. And here you'll see a couple of places I splintered off. I had to splinter this off so that this wire would go straight into the back of the piston, because it won't power it if it's just angled next to it. It has to go directly into it. And also, since we came up so far, I had to add in a couple of these repeaters along the way. You'll see how this redstone is really dark. That's because the signal is dying, because it only translates like 15 or 16 blocks. And then we had to build a redstone repeater to keep the trans boosted. And I only ended up needing 2 of those. But that's, you know, that's how we got the power up here. Oh, that's a crafting table, so... Can I jump and place it there? Ugh. I don't... Oh! Why? Oh, why have I done this to myself? Give me that. Okay. Would you guys shut up? We're gonna go kill them. So yeah, that's what I did up here. And again, I'm sorry that it cut all that audio. Shut up! But what I want to do, like I said, the problem here is when the zombies are in a row like this, they will back up. Like, they will collide with each other. But if you drop them, so that's why they're backed all the way up to here. But when you drop them into a hole, they will stack inside of each other. So what I'm going to do as part of the project... actually, no, I'll include that as part of my next episode where I actually commentate. I'll put in that bottom piston, and then up here we're going to drop this down a couple more spots so that instead of just sitting there on that block, they'll drop into a container, which will stack them all up, and they won't do this. Shut up! Hordes of the undead? And, so yeah, I keep apologizing, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm doing what I did last time where I just did something and forgot to record it. I recorded it, and I still have the footage in case you guys really want to see it, but like I said, since I was trying to commentate it and lost the audio, it's not even interesting as a project video. But you'll see as I open this up, that piston moves back, and these will slowly all these zombies will start to get pushed out of there one by one. When we get that holding cell in place, we're going to obviously have to drop this a couple of blocks because they'll drop down into a holding cell. But what it will do is, God, they're so loud, is it'll allow them all to stack up, so when we drop it, all of them will fall at once. We don't have to wait for them to filter in like this. And the point of this, God, I have to talk over these zombies. The point of this holding cell is because with a mob spawner like this one, if you're within, or if it doesn't spawn creatures unless you're within 16 blocks of it. But if there are 6 or 7 zombies, whatever it spawns, within 16 blocks of it, then it won't spawn more. And, you know, the idea behind this spawner is you turn it on, you sit here, you wait, you like go and watch a TV show, come back 30 minutes, an hour later, and a bunch of zombies are built up. So by holding them at the top, you know, since it's 23-something blocks up there, it holds them out of the range of the mob spawner detecting where they are, so more and more and more will spawn. So, that's the purpose of this. Now let's start getting us some mad XP and loot here. So this is essentially how it would work, is, you know, you let the zombies build up, and then you come in and just beat them up and farm some XP. And the idea with dropping them this far is you don't have to destroy a tool to do it. Although I heard that the reason this is taking 2 punches is because of all the hostile mobs. Zombies take 2 punches when you drop them 23 blocks, whereas other mobs like skeletons and creepers and stuff like that, they would be one-hittable with a fist. But so we may keep a chest of wooden swords down here for convenience to do a one-hit. But yeah, there's the kind of the concept in action. And like I said, the next episode after this is kind of an informational apology episode. And I want to show you one other thing. Is yeah, we're gonna finish that off, and then go get some sand so that I can make a project video of... actually, you know what? I'll just include the construction as... no, I'll do what I said. Construction and gathering that sand, because it'll be a bit of an adventure. I think we'll build a tent out there so we can harvest a bunch of sand. Is what we're going to do next. And then when I'm actually... after I smelt all that sand into glass, I'll make a project video of me turning that entire thing into a big... glassified thing so that we can actually watch its progress. We don't have to just sit there and hope there's zombies, but yeah, look, the 1.1 update increased biome randomness, and it snowed! It snowed at my base! I came up, I was in the mine, and again, I'm so fucking pissed that I lost the episode because these goddamn Endermen. Because I came up, and after like commentating for like 20 minutes because I was down there building, I was like, oh, I need to get some slime balls for my sticky pistons, and I came up and it was the first time I saw the snow biome, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe it snowed here. And I still kind of can't believe it. It's so awesome. But yeah, it snowed at my base, and if you use a tool, if you do it by hand, it just breaks the snow, but if you use like a shovel on the snow, it breaks into snowballs, and then we can build snow blocks, and then we can build totems with pumpkins that'll, you know, be kind of friendly helper mobs. That's cool. But yeah, one of the to-do things for me was to find a snow biome, and guess what? One found me. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. But what? Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, is the snow biome. So again, I'm sorry. I haven't done, you know, like I said, I haven't done anything else except build that, and that was what that last episode was. I lost all the audio. I'm so pissed. So we'll finish it off, and you can actually see in here when I came out, I saw the snow biome, and then I got some snowballs, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, that's... I'm sorry again, guys. That frickin' pisses me off. Probably unless it pisses you off, but... And again, if you guys just absolutely want to see that footage, I do have it. I can turn in a project video. It's not real interesting, but if you want it, I will render it and post it. I'll hold on to it until you guys give me kind of a decision. I think I kept it. Did I keep it, or did I delete it? I think I kept it. No guarantees. So, but, you know, like I said, not really worth watching anyway. So I'm going to stop here, and when we start back up again, I will finish construction on those couple of things I want to add to the mob spawner, and then we will head over and to the desert and get us some sand. So, sorry again, guys. I wonder if... No, it just breaks it. It's got to be a shovel. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. I'm sorry. Bye.